I'm alive. I'm still alive. I am still alive. I am alive. And I kind of wish I wasn't still alive. A little bit. Nah, that's not true. That's a terrible thing to say. It's a terrible thing to say. Now, I've got the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite of the four corners. Like, definitely corruption in the union. Definitely corruption in the union. Needs to be more commission into union corruption. It should be. A little bit, I guess. Union corruption. Anyway. That was Zuai's theme song for the No Pictures of a Bird podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. That's what you're watching. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm fucking Mr. Tapscott. I think you wouldn't really know it, would you? That guy, he just sleeps on a fucking bench. He sleeps in the park. He walks around with all his fucking personal belongings. What's dog shit fan for angry again? Short. I can't remember. See? She get. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, there you go, Adia. Fuck you. I'm out. Yeah. That's all I'm good for. Anyway, this dog shit fan, and what else is it? Anyway, here we are. Coming to you live, not from the Mobile Command Palace because that doesn't exist anymore. Coming to you live from my booth. Joining me in the booth today, as always, is my lovely, absolutely lovely. Look, I saw her. I got over there on Right Now this morning. Thank you very much. The lovely Sylvia Jeffries, my producer. And also my talent manager, who's right now making some very, very, very fucking angry phone calls. If you're not afraid, like, honestly, if you're not afraid of me, Sylvia Jeffries is gonna fucking, yeah, shit, that should be fucking terrifying. And the even lovelier, the loveliest even, I'd go that far, Roz. My executive producer. Yeah, he's always here. He's now telling me that all the levels are perfect. It's just that weird lighting. It's like, yeah, it's weird, but that's fine. Yeah, it's the opposite. You're supposed to have the corruption in the union. Yeah, need a bit of that, but that's all right. He says I look not too dog shit for some guy who slept on a bench at the airport. Fucking freezing rain, saturated. Yeah. Okay. Right, what am I talking about today? We're giving a shout out to Charlie Kirk, the main one, one of our proud allies who sadly lost his life. I'm talking about Vladimir. That's a big one. So yesterday I sort of touched on that. He wanted me to give him a shout out, and I was like, I'll do it, dude. I'll do a whole episode on you in a heartbeat. I just need to check that on outside. A few political considerations. Just want to make sure that, because I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. I'm not across. I don't have all the fucking briefings and shit. So I just needed my people to sort of check and go is this okay? And then I said, yeah, look, it's all right. And my lawyers cleared it. My Israeli legal team cleared it. They got on the phone to Australia's legal lawyers, Attorney General. Yeah, Mark Dreyfus said it's okay. So yeah, there you go. So today I'm going to be talking about Vladimir Putin, and it's going to be a good chat. It's a positive one. Yes, it will be. Yeah, I've got a copies for closest refresher, specifically for the Australian Defence Force, who I guess didn't get the memo or read it and thought it didn't apply to them or something. I don't know. Let it go to their heads, maybe. I don't know. He's talking about everyone else in the world. We don't need to worry about copies for closers. We don't. We're the diggers. Yeah. You kind of do, though. So what make the reason you should be proud to be a digger is that you don't need the fucking refresher copies for closers. You already know. You're across all of that. We shouldn't have to. It should be part of the induction, right? Here's your gun. Here's your slouch hat. Now just triple checking. What does copies for closers mean? Something about fries in a bag. I like Nick Tapscott. That's what it means. He's no. Okay, you're close. you're close. that's part of it. Okay, yeah, you're nearly there. Nearly there. We've got an update from the Turbo Babes, and yeah, they were like, yeah, okay, there, okay, wow, yeah, okay, King of England, of course, King Charles, good friend, great, fantastic friend of the channel, has again been kicking ass and taking names on behalf of Mr. Tapscott, and all that is right and holy, and he says that, yeah, he says use those words. I'm like, all right, thanks, yeah, I mean, come on, right, come on, it's Mr. Tapscott. Surely you can get to bed, right? You know, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's funny. Is there a bed shortage? Like, what's the fucking deal? Like, you gotta be a homeless guy to fight homeless guys or something. Yeah. So you need to go to jail just in case China invade, and then they send you to jail. Sorry. So because I'm afraid China are going to invade Australia and put me in a jail, I have to preemptively go to a jail. Yeah, that's right. That's the plan. Because you need to get used to being in jail. Because if China gets here and invade, you have to go to jail. You need to be ready for the jail. So, but hang on. I thought I was fighting to avoid going to a jail. Isn't that what I'm fighting to avoid, going to the jail? Oh yeah, but if you can't fight going to a jail if you haven't been to a jail. You don't know, because then you don't know that jail's bad. And you don't want to go there. So okay, yeah. Look, can I get back to you? On that? Because I'm sort of doing you a favor, right? Because you haven't paid me anything. I haven't signed any contract. I haven't got any money. There's no contract where it's like, here, we'll give you $200,000, and then you go to a jail, and I've got the money in my hand. It's like, all right, thank you. And then I haven't gone to the jail like I agreed to do. Yeah, so maybe, what if I just don't want to go to the jail? How about that? It's like, well, you kind of work for me, Joe Biden, because I'm the president of the United States, and you're an Aussie. It's like, okay. Let's check in on Joe. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Wow, isn't that weird? Because I made a bunch of videos where I said more cancer for Joe, and then what happened? More cancer for Joe. What a coincidence. Fuck you. Don't enslave the fucking Jews, Joe. Or anyone. And also, or anyone. It's not just Joe Biden who has to not enslave the Jews. It's anyone. Everyone aside from Joe Biden also has to not enslave the Jews. ADF. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, where should we start, Roz? Roz is telling me that the AFP, thank you, Roz, for liaising. Now being he's EP. That's what EPs do, he says. Fucking sick, yeah. Down for this. First I thought you were just like a corporate fat cat. It's like, well, your job was to, yell buzzwords at me, and then I don't know, and then cry, and then you go like, well, if you want to keep working here, you gotta. And then that's what I thought. So no, that ended in 2000 and that ended in 2018. We don't do that anymore. Oh, okay. So no, well that's the thing. Yeah, no. So now he's got like a run sheet. He's like, no, we'll talk about this. So yeah, fucking sick. Roz, making life easier. Hey Roz, maybe you'd like to do a show called A Little Lesson for the ADF. A few learnings. By Roz. Yeah, he's like, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Okay, here we go. Okay, action report. Okay, so AFP, Australian Federal Police, have overnight. How many? Oh, they want to go koala. Yeah, so we've got new news on koalas. We have lost 2 more koalas in the war. Yeah, this is This is the pro koala terrorist report. We lost 2 koalas, 2 more. So bring the total to 5 koalas dead in the war. Yeah, in the war on koalas for some reason, because they're a threat, I guess. Because they're so fearsome. Drop bears could attack at any moment. In conjunction with China, obviously. What if China learns how to utilize drop bears? You'd have to go to a jail then, and then you'd be fucked. What if they put the drop bears in the jail? Wow. Okay, so 5. 5 koalas have now been shot yet. Unfortunately, 5. We've lost 5 koalas. But how many koala killers have they lost? 13. 13 koala kilos. 13 koala killers shot to death by a combination of AFP, local police, federal police, and SAS. All right, so eat shit, koala killers, basically. Yeah. Is it worth it for you guys, do you reckon? Has it been worth it so far? Those people who are dead, what do you think they say? Let's check with Tara Bennett. Tara Bennett, in the spirit world, what do the koala killers have to say? Oh, nothing. They're not there. They get deleted. It's only with Warney. Warney says, yeah, fuck the ADF. Yeah. All right, well, he's still there. So I can say, Daryl Beveridge. Yeah, dude, fuck the fuck. Fuck the ADF. Yeah, all right. Well, I can hear that loud and clear. They're in the spirit world. Can't hear the koala killers. I don't know. What happened? What happened? Anyway. Yeah, so the point is, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah. I can't even articulate it. It's like, yeah, how stupid do you have to be? What is that game? Like, how does it? All right, well, King Charles, we have to, we just have to capitulate. We have no choice. We have no choice but to capitulate. Just roll over, mate. Just hand the crown over to fucking Raytheon. Just relinquish the throne. Just tear up the Constitution. Just chuck it in a shredder. They're shooting koalas, mate. And what can we do? That's it. Just let Susan Lee. She can be in charge. You know, just give it to the Liberal Party. It's just not worth the koalas. It's just not worth the koala blood. Donald Trump. Sorry, mate. Yeah, just hand the keys to the nukes over to just give the nuclear football over to the fucking Raytheon. Just give it straight to them. Yeah, just hello, Skull and Bones, Donald Trump here. Yeah, come and get the nuclear football. Just come get it. Yeah, we don't need it. All right. Yeah. So you see where it goes. So obviously, no, fuck you, koala killers. All you're doing is making it worse for yourself, which is hard to do because I don't. Just when we thought that you couldn't make it harder for yourself, you have to go ahead and fucking keep shooting koalas. It's like, all that really does is say, all right, we need stronger weapons, and we need to empower our people with stronger, instead of just giving him a torch that will fucking microwave their optic nerve, which a few cunts found out last night is a real thing. And you can pinpoint the moment when they realize, it's a torch in my face. I don't fucking care. Oh, sorry. I fucking told you, dickhead. I'm sad. Fucking idiots. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah. Idiots. Yeah, so all you do is, King Charles is like, hurry the fuck up. So hurry the fuck up, give the man a gun, and done. Alright? Give the man a drone. Give him a fucking, we'll get Mossad to repurpose a fucking Nintendo Switch, and I'll just fly a drone into it. We've got you all on a listening device anyway. We know who's doing what, where, and how, and everything. We know everything. Fucking idiots. You're dead. You're fucking dead. Who else? Any more action to update? AFP. Melbourne has fucking seriously kicked off. What do we have? Hit and run attacks in Melbourne. We have uncovered more plots to build like ridiculous mega structure projects to just drain public coffers. By now, I'm sure you've realised that the state government is 3 billion% pro Tapscott and anti fucking koala killer. And so yeah, they're just like, nah, we're not approving your fucking high-rise tower scams. Dan Andrews is under arrest. Excellent. For embezzlement. Yeah. Okay, so all the shady shit he was doing. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. Nazis, how many have they lost? 17 Nazis shot dead. In what? Attempting to do what? Steal cars, stab people. What else were they doing? Yeah, more home invasions, shot dead in home invasions. Are the citizens arming themselves? Is that what you're saying? Some of them are. And AFP, if that happens, like if teens with knives, teens with machetes trying to invade your home and you shoot them dead, you're not a cop, you're not a soldier. Nah, then it's like, yeah, deadly force authorized, basically. Yeah, okay, there you go. There's an announcement. If you're in Melbourne and someone tries to break into your home, deadly force is authorized. Yeah, it's a home invasion, and home invasions more often than not these days are deadly. So you can assume straight away that they're there to kill you, and as a result, if you kill them, you catch someone climbing innuendo, you shoot them in the back. Yeah, do it. What else? What else are we talking to you about? Yeah, big news overnight. Vladimir Putin has. Do you want me? He does. Yeah, he's like, yeah, fucking talk about this. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, Vladimir Putin has flown drones over Poland because now we're starting to figure out the little Nazi block they've got going on, and obviously Poland, very Catholic nation, very white Catholic nation. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. So yeah, Vladimir Putin has flown drones over Poland to taunt them, basically to elicit a reaction, and the reaction that he got was exactly what he wanted. He's like, okay, cool, we can see who's going to jump in, who's not going to jump in. He's applying my shake the tree. Well, I didn't invent it, but like the shake the tree fucking tactic strategy, and it's working. He's like, okay, well, let's see what happens if I do this. Whoop. And he's like, all right, bang, all the networks light up. So, okay, these people are going to jump in, these people won't, these people will, these people won't. Headline, you're fucking dead, Nazis. Yeah. Yeah, and so you saw who scrambled. Article 5, like who's going to actually jump in, and needless to say, Norway, Denmark. Should probably talk about the Swedish health minister passing out. That can confirm that was Denmark. Yeah. Contact was, what was it? Coffee? Yeah, a cup of coffee. Okay, yeah, so I've survived two poisoning attempts. So once I went to Bank Australia and I said, like, all right, so anyway, I'm here to investigate fucking murder. Like, I did the Colombo thing. I was like, I came out of jail. You closed my account. Oh, it's truth. I don't know what's going on. Where am I? I was like, I can help you with that, sir. I'm like, all right. Yeah, because, I was undercover for the AFP because I was investigating murders. And there's one guy in here. There's one guy in here who's committed 3 murders. 2 contact poison, 1 with a knife. 2 that's right. 2 contact poison, 1 with a knife. 2 Indian nationals, 1 Chinese national. And his colleague, who was sitting behind me, going, oh fuck. And his colleague, who's done 3 Chinese nationals, all with contact poison. And I was undercover in here to investigate them specifically because we're onto them and they're fucked. Like, they're going down. He's like, oh, okay, so anyway, can you print this off for me? He's like, yeah, sure. Do you want a glass of water? I'm like, no. No, I don't want to. I wouldn't accept any fucking food and beverage from you, cunt. That's your whole thing. Anyway, you can hear a pin drop, and you can see that, like, some stuff in there are like, yes, it's fucking happening, because, yeah, fuck those guys. Like, we work in a bank, you know, murderers. What the fuck is that? You know. And then what happened after that? Yeah, and then last night, like I was down at Bondi, I went to Icebergs, and that's been fucking refurbished unnecessarily, completely unnecessarily. And a couple of like local fucking Swiss Nazis in there, a couple of regular Nazis and Swiss Nazis. And I do my thing. I like to start like, all right, yeah, you know, shake the tree a little bit, start drinking a few beers, you know, whatnot. And what fucking happens? Yeah, it's like, do you want to order food? Do you want to order some food? Think about ordering some food? Do you want to order some food? Should you order some food? Do you want to order some food? You should order some food. Have you thought about ordering food? Can confirm AFB, obviously. I'm not going in there unless the place is fucking wired for sound. Like, it's bugged. Yeah, we've got listening devices up its ass. We've had listening devices up its ass for years. Can confirm in the kitchen. It's like, oh yeah, like, maybe old mate wants the special wink, you know. Yeah, the cyanide special. Yeah. Just a little bit of cyanide in his burger there. Yeah. Anyway. So no, that was what happened to me the last couple of days. Yeah. So that's just me. What else we want to talk about? AFP/ADF. ADF right now restructuring. Who's the boss of the ADF again? Governor General, I think, is the So like the USA has the Commander in Chief. That's the president. So the president of the United States of America is the boss of the U.S. Armed Forces for a very good reason. But so the like local fucking politicians can't get in there and meddle. You can't have like factions and you can't have states fighting states and shit like that. But in Australia, we have the Governor General. The Governor General of Australia is the Commander in Chief of the Australian Armed Forces. Who does the Governor General work for and represent? King Charles. Who does King Charles work for? Who does he report to? So anyway, word's gotten around. So yeah, ADF, the good ADF, we're just saying like, this is the SAS. Just launch into this shit. Yeah, because like ADF, it's just like anything else. It's just like if you work at Telstra or you work at Optus. I've worked at both Telstra and Optus. Like your little, it's like the digital online sales team. They fucking hate the like retail sales team. You know, it's like, those cunts there, and there's always a faction. There are always factions. So ADF, you know, we anticipated this. It's a bit annoying, but it's like, look, okay, we anticipated this. We kind of estimated that ADF are about 80% pro Tapscott and 20% would not. They're like, they're still fucking retarded pictures of bird babies, idiots. And so a few things have happened over the last couple of days where it's like, where it's like hard for the sake of hard, and you know, and I did. You might have seen the videos on X. Okay, everyone's seen the videos on X. It's like, well, you've enslaved me. Like, where's the fucking money? You haven't paid me anything. I'm doing you a favor, as far as I know. It's like, this is modern war. This is how it works now. You don't get money. Like, well, still need money. Like, so I don't end up a homeless guy. Like, just sleep in your car. I don't want to. Really don't want to. I want to sleep in a bed. I want a kitchen that I can cook in. You know, I want a fucking on a couch with a TV. That's what I want. That's what I promise. Well, security concerns is like, how is that less secure than fucking sleeping in a car? You know, surely a car is less secure than a fucking. You know, surely the park, which is where I slept 2 nights ago, is less secure than fucking